Hello. You're about to go to bed. Oh, so this is what I was trying to think. I'm like, what is a good time to kind of do streaming? Because I know the time zones are kind of not great. So I'm like, let's try 3 p.m. on my time and see what that's like. And it's 1:04 in your morning. Damn. That's not too bad though, but it's still very early. So what is it like? I guess when I'm streaming later on, it's a lot different because it's more of your morning than it is absolute midnight. Oh, that sounds like so much fun though. So what type of thing are you going to the festival, or have you got are you actually being a part of it? On my shirt I have, it's like a little dragon on a flower. It's very cute. What do they do? Like, is it just a festival of shrimp? Because today here, um, I finish work at 2 o'clock on Fridays, so I'm in the middle of doing whatever else to do for the day, which is sewing. So at the moment I'm working on Gambit's jacket. These are the sleeves. It looks like nothing right now, but I've got the rest of the jacket here, which I'm working on today. So I have a lot of things to kind of finish on it, and I'm like, oh, what do I do? Do I stream games? Do I stream making things? But I haven't done that in a while, so. Oh, I love fireworks. I really do. They're so pretty, and it actually makes an event. It's really fun. They're always weather dependent. What's the weather like over there? Is it good? What am I doing? I've done the. Hi, Ash. How are you doing? Yeah, I am making the Gambit jacket, which is it's happening. I've spent the last week looking at it and trying to figure out how I'm making the rest of these bits. So these go like here, somewhere. It's happening. It's just a lot of mental gymnastics trying to figure out which area goes where, because he has like a pink bit at the back of his collar that stands up, and I've got to figure out how to do that while working it into the top sort of section of it, but I don't know how to do that. Oh, that's nice actually. I think it's around about 21 here. It's 24 here, which is nice, I reckon. I actually don't even know what I'm doing right now. I needed to make the belt. How do I make the belt? I need to cut out fabric to make the belt. It's so silly. It's really silly. Hi, I am back. It's just like, ugh. When I'm trying to figure out how to make this jacket, I've got to do 9 things at once and try and figure out what order things go in. Otherwise, it's not going to work out the way I want. And I was thinking about it all yesterday because I had like a long drive to work, and I needed to. I've made the base of the jacket. I need to add the facing in. I need to add the collar in, and then I need to add the back of the collar in, the top section of the collar. But I also need to add the sleeves in before I add that in. So I can put the sleeves in today. Put the sleeves in today and create the belt, because there's two belts. He has like a belt that comes around, and then it has loops on it, and then the other belt that sits on top and hangs off it as well. Like, oh. Yeah, he's working currently, so that's why I'm also not playing games in the office, because he works till 5. Might be because I'm too far from the microphone. It can't be that bad. I'll figure it out. I don't want to change my settings just in case it changes it for my other one. Oh, what's that took a long time for those ads. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's a little dragon. It's really cute. Cat brought it for me. Is it better if I sit right next to the microphone and put it in my mouth? Hi, Sunny. I keep getting distracted. This is why I find it so difficult to do work in progress streams, because I'm just like, oh, so what are we talking about? What are we doing? And they're just completely avoiding everything else that I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, thank you for the subs. Thank you. The plan so far is working on Gambit's jacket. So I've got the base of it here, which looks lovely. And I'm definitely not lining it because I'm lazy. So I've got the base done. I think the next step is to do the belt and add in the sleeves. So the sleeves will go in. I've got little buckles and belts and stuff to put around that. I realized I made 4 when I only needed to make 2, so I've got extra ones of these. And then I need to add in the collars and everything else. So no, I definitely won't be eating the microphone, that's for sure. It kind of gives that vibe, doesn't it? Kind of does. What was I doing? I was going to do the belt, and I realized that I could do this, but it doesn't matter what. I don't know. So this is why I can only make things for Kurt on stream, because TMI, when I have to make my own costumes, I have to try them on all the time. So I usually am sewing in my underwear. I have so much of this fabric too. It's not even funny. I brought 5 meters because the pattern told me that I needed 5 meters, but I think that was to kind of line it. So now I have a full roll of this fabric, and I've definitely been cutting it out the right way because I've got a little bit extra. I think I might be able to make the belt out of this piece though. Cosplay is all about winging it. Beep. Okay. The fun part about this fabric is that we also use it for Warhammer mats, so we can paint on it and do everything else, and it's just like the perfect size. But for now, it's being made into a jacket. There is actually an option now to go to conventions. I think Captain Patchett put it in, where you're able to bring fabrics and stuff and cosplays and accessories and bits and pieces that you no longer need that are in good condition that you can kind of swap with other cosplayers. I'm yet to do it because I'm always running around doing other things and forgetting to bring my stuff. But there is that option now, which is really good. We also have, like, if I have a fabric that a friend needs or vice versa, we usually let each other know where they've got them from or can help each other out. But I have a full cupboard full of fabrics, so majority of my projects I'm able just to go directly in there and be like, okay, what do I need today? Which is really good, but it also means that I have a cupboard full of fabrics. Yes. So this belt, I kind of want to make it a bit bigger. I need to find all my reference photos. I went through all my photos the other day and now I can't find anything. So this is like his jacket. And he has this weird belt that goes around the back, but goes twice around the back. And it's really thick. So I do have to make it a lot thicker than I was thinking before. It's about that. If I go, that's probably too big. 10 centimeters for a belt? I think that'll be good. At max, because the smaller belt needs to go around it, and it's a bit smaller. That belt will be good as 5. Maybe we'll go 7. Let's go 7. And then or should I cut 10? 10 looks way too big. 8? I don't want to make it too big. Let's go 8. I'm gonna go 9 because then I can take it in if I need to. And that also allows for my seams. You will find out that I don't use many patterns. It's just putting it together and hoping for the best. Oops, there. Lots of chalk and guessing. Well, thanks for joining. I hope you have a good sleep and your festival's really cool tomorrow. Could just. No, it'll look better if I do it this way. Also, because this fabric just doesn't stretch or do anything. Doesn't matter which way I'm cutting it, because it'll all be the same in the end. A strap. Belt. I'm hoping I can just use this as both. Please be enough. Like, it kind of is, but also isn't. Oh, can make it the right length. What does it look like on that thing? No, I can't use it like that. It kind of comes around the side. Yeah, that's what he looks like. So I need to do that one more time. I mean, it's probably good that I have way too much fabric that I need anyway. I realize you can only just see me looking down. You actually can't tell what I'm doing. It'll be fine. No, not at all. We're still trying to figure out what we're doing with it because, like, I want to make it out of fabric, but we could also use foam or try the TPU. But that's up to Kurt. You definitely need that structure to come around the jaw and the back of the head. But then you also need it to be like connected to the breastplate, which also allows the neck to move. I don't know if the TP is that flexible. We'll figure it out. That's another problem for another day. And I realize that I also have to finish this before Comic Con, which is coming up quite quickly. To walk from one edge to the other just to cut this because it's so long. I think I might end up painting this as well because the inside's a slightly darker color and I don't want them all the same. And then that's my base belt. What does the other belt look like? It's kind of the same. It doesn't make any sense. It's like a darker fabric. Do I use darker fabric? What does my reference do? Could use a leatherette. A leatherette would look nice. Did I just cut fabric out that I didn't need? Probably. We're gonna roll with it? Probably. This is the reference that I'm going off. And this Gambit, because their cosplay is really good, and I need to figure out how they did it. They've got a brown leatherette on the side for the belt, if you can see that there. So maybe I'll just do that. Because it would break up the colors a fair bit. And that's what I'm looking for right now. Look, I'm doing the craft. Are you proud of me? I'm making that Gambit. Hi! I need to disappear and go get more fabric. Be right back. Wait, I can put my be right back thing on. Look how cool this is. Someone made this for me. It's very... Okay, I have returned. That's a lot of forehead. You are blessed because normally you cannot see my forehead. I realized I was looking for two different fabrics. I have the fabric that I made Rogue's jacket out of, which I think is great, and then I brown vinyl, which both look the exact same except one's got a shine on it, one does not. So I'm going to use Rogue's fabric because I think that'd be really cute since we'll be matching anyway and I don't need any more of it, so this one can go over here. I still think this is a good size, but I need to make two out of it now. And I need to recut it, so what are we, 20 minutes in and I've done nothing? Sounds about right. So cosplay stuff takes a while. Now, will I have enough? I think I will, because there's nothing else that needs to be with the vinyl on top of it. It's just, do I have a right length without having to join it? How big? That is probably the right width. Because as long as it doesn't go any shorter, it doesn't, that's the shortest part, and that can roll over the edge if I'm lucky. What if I do it this way? See, if I keep doing streams and you actually enjoy them, just yapping, I can get my other webcam out so you can actually see what I do. Oh, I can point it down. Do you want to see my face or do you want to see what my hands are doing? It's your choice now. I can do two of those. But it would be better if I do it this way. But that makes it longer. Ah! I'm gonna do it this way. That is the most wonky line I have ever done in my life. My favorite thing to use for marking things at the moment is just Taylor's chalk, and this one is on its way out. It's so tiny. But especially for vinyls, I used permanent marker on one ages ago, just on the back, and it wasn't that much either. And then I left it in the cupboard for about a year or so and took it out, and all the little marks that I put on it had seeped through into the other side and then just soaked through the vinyl. And you can't get that out at that point, it's gone. They said, no. So now I just use chalk for everything because it just washes off, wipes off, and it's like $2, so I can get a big batch of it. Uh, it is messy though, but Velcro means great for when putting Velcro on. I know not everyone likes Velcro, but being able to just mark it and then push the Velcro into something and you've got a chalk mark there, it's really helpful. Now this also has, what does this have? It has little rivets on it. And Kurt, if you're listening, I might need you to resin print those for me. Which the on his belt there's like a belt overlapping another belt, which makes so much sense. And there's I keep dropping my fabric. And it's just like little tiny rivet semicircle flat bottom girl that sits on the edge, and they're probably about like a centimeter each. But I'll get the measurements and the quantities and a picture of them, so it makes it a bit better. That's my plan. That is a good plan. I was just too lazy to grab my other webcam off because it's plugged in for gaming. And then you can see exactly what I'm doing. That was my question 10 minutes ago, but look, you can see my microphone. There you go. Hey, look, now you can at least see a little bit more. You're making. Is it my forehead? Have you got my forehead in something? It is! No. I don't believe you. I like how you had to tell her to look at the board because I also forgot that you wrote on there. I also already booked in a shoot for Rogue and Gambit, so I need to finish it now. That's the plan. You book in the shoot, and then oh no, that's after Comic Con, so I definitely need to finish it. We're gonna recreate the picnic scene that's in season 5. Well, actually every season because I haven't changed my rival's background yet. It's even the background on my computer. It's just so nice. Because I said to Kurt, I'm like, I want to recreate this picnic scene because it means that we can buy croissants and we get an excuse to. A little treat. Yes, for Comic Con. I'm not sure what day. We'll figure that out. And then it's probably a rewear on the Sunday, I reckon. We need snacks. I also have Nadia coming over tomorrow, Sunday, to work on Renfest stuff. Renfest stuff? I'm excited. I'll show you my material. No, I didn't get distracted. You're distracted. We got a pretty lace for like sleeves and stuff, which is quite nice. It's like got a cool texture in it. And it's stretchy too, which is what we like. And also green fabric, which is like got flowers on it and stuff. So this will be for a cute little moment. I reckon anyway. Now, back to what I was doing. Making this damn belt. I fear that the other one has to be longer though, so I'm going to be quite scared with how much I don't have of this fabric. It does need to be a lot longer. It loops at the back, so this one sits on the back and then loops around the front of the jacket itself, where the other one sits on the tags and loops down, and then the strings come down. So if I do this half, yeah, I'll need two of these for the other, and then these two are for the main piece, which I think I said should be. Yeah. So we have that, and then a smaller one. This one is the 9 centimeters, which will end up being around about 7. So then I think the other one being 5 centimeters will sit in really nicely. So we'll do 5, 7 centimeters for the other. I need 4 of these. You what? Which web? I didn't even. Cut. I didn't. I don't even know. Is it a good webcam? What type of webcam you got? Candy. Ah, how are you doing, Candy? I hope that you at least have a comfy bed this time around. I'm sending all the heals from here with my Gambit cosplay because he's a strategist, right? Thank you, Kurt. I really appreciate that. You're too fast. Where's my chalk? Oh, rest in peace, chalk. I stood on it. Oh, I think I prepared more. Oh, I hope so. I'm so worried about you. Does that mean more rivals time? A fallen soldier. It's right. I have the other half because I broke it off. They're too big when they're massive. Um, it's still alive. I need that little emote. That's hilarious. I can put my own in there. I can't see. The one Rach made me, which is really cute. We love you, Candy. Just think, the better you get now, even though it's hard, um, the more fun we can have in July. And we'll make sure that you have the best time. They're so good. I'm so excited for AFCON. Just having an 18 plus event is going to be so cool because you don't have to worry about feeling like you're being inappropriate in the best way. That sounds weird. Don't listen to me. Why are you all here? Juggernaut will be a maid if I have anything to do with it. Also, I don't know what's playing for music on the background. If you can even hear it, it is royalty-free music, so I don't get banned. I don't think that's going to work. Wait, it might. So I need to bring that to here. 7? Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, that's what I'm meaning. Free the curves in an appropriate setting where no one feels bad. I do. I should bring that out. I'll show you. Kurtz loves distracting. I have a full table to work with, but I swear I'm going to torture myself by working on 20 centimeters of it. Am's gone quiet, and I'm scared because they're making a meme of my forehead. It will be. I have Kenny made me some ears, and I'm so excited to wear them because I'm wearing them to the thing beforehand, and then I think Kurt gets to wear them too. They're so cute. They're little buff black cat ears, and I love them. Now I get to wear them somewhere else. You should wear them on stream. I'll do that. That's fair. I was gonna say, I'm like, aren't you supposed to be working? That was me all day today. I'm like, what if I just sew? Just kidding. I'm not supposed to be at work anyway. Oh, I'm an idiot. I thought I was done. I need to make 2 of these. I only made 1. Welcome to the cutting simulator. Me, your host, Taylor, who can't figure out how much she needs to cut. I can make that work. Oh, you do. I didn't realize that she was still here. The sad fact is that she's out because Black Cat is stored away. The bye week. Good loves her. I just shoved her on here. Kurt's gonna be in there being like, she should finish that. Bye is daddy. I it was like it's a big project and we've got so much rival stuff on because of me at the moment. That she wouldn't be finished for a while. So it's like, why don't you just do like a casual version or something like that? I'm like, brilliant. That'll work. So I can do 2 more of that size. 7, 14. Wait, where's that go? Is it before or after? 1, 7, 14. Oh, you are sick as fuck. Both like physically and spiritually, but with different meanings. Stop. At least you've got your comfy clothes on, right? You didn't go in work clothes, did you? Well, if you had enough time to. This fabric, though, I would go to this fabric over any other type of vinyl. I used to buy Holly for just the vinyl from Spotlight, but it's so textured. Um, it sucks. But this one is so nice. I use it for the yellow for Wolverine's jacket and also for Rogue's jacket. It's just such a soft vinyl. It's really nice. That's all good. You are prepared. It is such a nice fabric. I brought it for to make names are not working. Dagger's jacket as well, so I can do that. But that's a project for later on. I want to make Dagger's suit because I have the printed suit, but she has that sort of like fabric on the side, the quilted sort of stuff. I want to put that, take it out and put that in. I was going to show you. Well, actually, this is currently where Magic lives because she's still work in progress. So there's Candy's wife. I've got her outfit underneath my desk. Thing I'm looking for isn't even here. Where is it? This is it. Also, how sick is this fabric? This is a fabric that I was looking for Gambit. It looks orange on screen, but it's like I think it's a shot silk taffeta something, but it kind of looks red or pink metallic in person. And I remember seeing this fabric somewhere and loving it, and I thought I need to have that fabric for Gambit, but I don't remember seeing it because I saw it like 9 years ago. And then Mum was saying that she's getting rid of a whole heap of fabrics and just to have a look around and see what's there. And you know what was in there? The exact fabric I remember seeing. So I get to use this for Gambit because I took it took so long to try and find something else, and I didn't find something I was happy with because I was looking for this. Thanks, Mum, and your stash. But this is what is left of your invis suit, Sunny, if you're still there. No stress if you're busy. But it worked. It's like I took all of the mesh bits out, which if I have the rest of it, I have it somewhere, but not here. Um, took all the mesh bits out and actually replaced it with actual mesh. So this will be what I'm wearing to after dark. Um, let's just say it's very see-through. You don't really have much to hide, right? I do need to fix up the back though, because it's very it needs to be straighter, otherwise it'll fold over like this on the back. We don't want that. But invisible woman with an invisible suit. It's happening. They should, yeah, because it comes all the way up here and to the waist. And then I have the same stompy boots that Viper has to wear with them as well. But I think I'm going to still do the same wig that I'm wearing during the day so I don't have to A, style another one, and B, bring a third wig. Okay, now we have all four bits. I need to sew these. Wait, did I cut the other bits out? Yeah, here. I hope so. I'm very excited. It's going to be a lot of fun. And watching Viper's performance as well will be really cool. I'm so excited. Like I just need to be sitting here like this, like, hello. Do I need a walking foot? Why aren't you on? Yes. What are you nervous about? I think you're going to be and do great because you get to be up on stage. Is that what you're nervous about? I'm reminding you of it. I haven't seen like I've seen Viper dance on stage and look all amazing, but I don't think I've actually seen a performance. So I'm very, very excited. And the lady Dimitrescu. Is that how you say it? I usually call her Lady Tiramisu. And Kurt laughs at me. That's one thing. I think I'm gonna need more brown thread. That is hilarious. You should totally do that. Brown thread. No, did I buy two of those? I thought I did. I might have. It's going to be amazing. It really is. We'll be all there cheering you on either way. Okay. Small, small. I have to join. Oh, can do I? Thoughts. Do I join this at the center back? I can because it'll still look good. Yeah, I will. Because if I try and join it on the loop de loops, I'm gonna have to get them exact, and that's not gonna work. I'm pretty sure Aiden's gonna have fun with that too, right? I realize this is going to be the worst thing ever. Yes. Um, to turn in on itself. I'm not looking forward to that. Oh, do I have to? Yeah, I do. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I read that and immediately thought just like this. Kind of, in my personal opinion, I'm no absolute professional, but I did sell sewing machines in my first job. So I learned a lot of it from experience other than actual schooling. Um, the answer is most of them are all the same. Depending on what you're looking for. If you're looking for your overlockers or in your embroidery machines and or your specific like quilting machines that are a free foot that don't actually do normal sewing machine stuff, that's different and I knew nothing about that. But for normal sewing machines, they all have kind of the same thing when you're looking at a basic. They all have your stitches. Some will be a top loader or a front loader, or some will have more stitches or more things. The higher the price you go, the more stitches you have. But depending on what you're doing, you may not be even using that. So mine has 49 stitches, as you can see there. There's 49 of them. I use three, which is a stretch stitch, your straight stitch, and actually, that's about it. I used two out of those 43, 49. Um, it's a top loader, so you put the bobbin in the top instead of using a little case and popping in the front. I prefer those ones because they're a lot more user friendly, but then you're also paying a little bit more depending on little accessories that come with your machine, like an extra tray table. Some may come with different feet, or even have, like mine has a threader, so you kind of just pop it in and then it threads itself, and also an automatic cutter as well, so that's extra. I do find that very helpful, but it's not necessary. It doesn't make the machine worth any better. Do any better. Um, but then you also, depending if you're working with really heavy fabrics, you can go from like a heavy duty one that goes through, or like in multiple layers of denim or vinyls and stuff like that. This one I haven't any problem with. I've only got problems with it now because it needs resurfacing. But I would not go for the basic base models that only have like about 20 stitches, because you may find that they may not last very long, but they are very good for beginners. Not the tiny ones. We don't want those, not the children ones. They'll still do it, but they won't last that long. But definitely your main ones you won't have any problems with them, with like your Genomes, your Brothers, your Singers. They're the main three that you'll probably find at any store. They're all basically doing the same. It's more of a preference to you, but if you do buy the certain brand, the accessories will only work with those. You'll need specific bobbins. They usually work as long as you get the right width and height, but needles are quite universal, everything like that. I go for a Genome because my mum's old one is a Genome, which is also down here. It's like 30 years old. I need to shut the door. I can't focus. Cat was being noise, sorry. What? Yeah, I find them all really good. But yeah, I go with the Genome. My mum now has a brother machine, and that works really well. It just does the same stuff. Yeah. So if you are looking to buy a new machine, just let me know, and I can tell you stuff. I'm sorry. I can't. I can't talk any louder than I am. If I talk louder, it's not gonna work. See? Wait, do I speak in the front of this or in the top of this? I don't know. I. You can talk for me, Kurt. You're louder. Yeah. So my first job was at Spotlight. I have the best lighting here. Just kidding. Yeah, my first job was at Spotlight, so I was in there and learned everything that I kind of know about fabrics, which is a okay amount. I probably talked myself down, but it was more of a I got into this role and now I'm selling all these fabrics. I kind of learned along the way of what they felt like, what they were used for, how they react to different things. Yeah, it was a good time. No, it's okay. It's because I'm probably further away from it and my settings have changed on this mic. It is this. It is this one. Ah, it was a good experience, definitely, because I learned so much from there. I do miss it sometimes, but more being around the creative side during my day job. But now I do this on a Friday, so I'm not really missing out there. And then I worked at Zing, and then I got my job at my current place, um, and I've been there for nearly 10 years. Oh, it does have wife. Where is wife? Yeah, it's slowly making its way. One of the things, this is the cover of my sewing machine. It has everything from cosplayers to brands to Candy's wife. It's right there, Candy, and even this tassels on the side. So I'm filling this up, but I'm also filling up some of my sewing machine too. I have a little bee on the side here, but this goes backwards when I sew, so it doesn't really work that well. God, the birds are back. There's like 6 different little honey eaters in the bird bath. Do you put water in the bath? Look at them. They're so loud. You can't hear them through here, but they're just like chirping. Can I show you on stream, Kurt?
Sure.
This is what I get to see when Kurt finds birds. He's like, hello, birds. What parts? I'm crafting the belt section of Gambit's jacket. Yeah. So these are going to be around the back of a jacket, which will work. It has 2 belts. This one, a larger one, and a small one. Birdman reporting for duty. It was. I'm like, there's birds. And he's like, where? Where will I find the birds? You like the birds? And I'm currently making the easy part. I want to work on the collar, but it's got a lot of brain work for it, so I can't be bothered. That'll be a job for another time. And I'm making these belts properly, even though I didn't want to, because they have to be turned around, and if I don't have them double-sided, you'll see a white side on the other side instead. I'm getting a snack? Oh no! What a pity. Is it really? Oh, enjoy. Nah, my loss. Watch this not work. I said, watch this not work. Wait. How do the ends of it work? I might also need some clips for the edges of
Here comes the airplane.
not eating. That's yours. I don't want it. Stop it.
Thanks, so.
Why is it? Why didn't? Why do guys give you the biggest scoop ever of things? This is. I would like the mango on top.
Okay, then turn up.
How does it work? Oh, it's a round edge. I can do that. Oh, the other one has a buckle. Ah. 40. I want. If I do the seam in the middle, I'll just have to turn it over, which will still work. And then I can have the edges nice and finished. I'll do that. That does mean I have to make sure that it's the right length and not too big. So, if they hang off the side seams, so this here, I'm gonna make it this side a bit more. I'm gonna cut them off. Doesn't need to go down that far. That much? Yeah, that's good. And then I'll cut that one off the seam. I am so keen for this to be finished because I love making jackets. It looks like a peepee. Whoop. And then the other side will need to be here as well. Yes. This one's scary because I'm not being kind to myself and planning it out beforehand or using the actual pattern. I just cut the pieces out, and it's kind of like opening a puzzle and not knowing what the picture looks like at the end. I have no instructions. I'm also not building this properly because I'm not putting in a full lining. I don't want to do that. It doesn't need it since the fabric won't fray and I can't be bothered. But this jacket pattern, this is a Yaya hand jacket pattern. We've made it before, we made it for Constantine, and it was really easy to put together. When you think about lining, it's just making the thing twice, but then putting it inside out and sewing it to itself is the hard. Lining, aren't they friends with overlocking? We don't know either of them. Oh, yeah, it's a good pattern. Absolutely. Hopefully that's not good. Can't even hear. But the bodysuit pattern, I don't even use that one. I have another one. I have a simplicity pattern that's perfect that I've altered so it fits really nicely, and I use it for everything. Overlook has way too many bits, and I still haven't properly um, threaded mine. Nope. Yeah, those two exactly. It's so funny because the pattern is really fitted to the bust, so when it's not on something, the bust bit's just like flappy, and the rest is flat. It looks funny. Oh, if you didn't copy the rest of it, you should have. That's what it's there for. I have two of those patterns, so if you need it at any time, let me know. Fixed it. It does. It's so nice. It's such a good pattern because it just works for anything. And it doesn't have complicated bits like feet stirrups, even though I should add them in there. All that I can hear at the moment in my head is Gambit going, "Oh, winning hand! Get out of my head!" Didn't like that noise. It's fine. I'm sure you do. What is it at one point? He's like, I'm gonna throw some beads. Sir. Oh, I really stuffed that up. No, I'll just be careful on the way back. I need to play him more, but to be honest, I kind of forget that he's there when I'm choosing Invis all the time. Oh, that's dodgy. Jeez. Did I even try? I mean, I want to learn a new character, so why not? She seems quite fun to play from what I've seen, right? Right? What do you mean I didn't sew? How far have in the bin? I was aware that it wasn't sewing. Was going to stop sewing, but I wasn't aware that it would actually betray me like that. That's the thing. I need to figure out how to properly dive with a character like that. Somewhere where I don't kill them, I can still save them, right? Have you got any tips? You be my teacher? I hope I have enough brown thread. If we don't, I know what I'm doing tonight. Going to Spotlight. Brown. I swear I brought more with the bag. It's down here. If not, I have this. Bag of magic. Brown thread. That sounds like a plan then. Kurt, do you want to play Cap? Oh, That kind of makes a lot of sense. I was wondering why this was going all over the place when I was sewing. I'm like, I can't actually get a very straight line. You know why? Look how bent that is. Wait, can I do the influencer thing? But I'm going to use this. It's so bent. Wait, that way. No wonder it's not actually. Yeah! Leather. Do I use leather for vinyl though? Will it work? It should. It feels like it'll be better. No. Yeah, okay. We're back in business. So I needed to sew this one again because it was the worst seam I've ever done in my life. How is that a circle? I've been really enjoying the nightmare version thingy on. It's been fun playing Squirrel. Except we're really struggling with Dracula. That's better. That one's so bad too. What am I doing? Much better. Oh, I forgot I didn't set that side up yet. Okay, you do this. Now you can watch me struggle to pull it in the right way. My favorite part about making belts and stuff like this is the top stitching because it turns it from like a really weird cone to nice belts. If I can actually turn it in on itself. This might take a minute. I'm already giving up on it. Please. Come on. I've done that much. I need to do this much. Please. I feel like I need this to be on 2 times speed now, just so I can do this annoying part. Ah, at least the other one will be easier because it doesn't have two solid. How am I going to do that? I don't know. It'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. I'm a quarter of the way through. Build. Well, hold your pants up. Build. It's a non-functional belt and it's taking the most effort out of everything. It's another thing. I have so many buckles, but hopefully I have one for the. Ooh. Let's see if my fingers breaking it. Look. I got these while looking for belt buckles for Jinx, and I just thought I'd buy like some bigger belts to be able to look at what I needed because I hadn't built the rest of it yet. And you can't really find large buckles without paying like $20 each online or something like that. They're so expensive. So we went down to Jimmy's Buttons and they have so many there. Like it's overwhelming looking at the wall of belts and trims and stuff that they have. Hi, Salt. How you doing? And just brought a whole heap of buckles and also stuff that I was bringing to Upshop that I didn't want to get rid of. I took the buckles and the buttons off them. We should do a trip because honestly, you can get lost in there. There's so many. There's like rhinestones, a million different trims, leather trims, like even belting trim kind of looks like this, which makes it so much easier to make thin little belts because you don't need to worry about it. It's already done. And I would have used that for this, but because this is it, that exact one that you get from Jimmy's. It's like just a leatherette pre-sewn piece. Ooh, how was your day? What were you up to? Did I tear that? Oh, so much leather spaghetti. That's what it feels like. For your next project, for your next Tifa. But also going to op shops and buying belts there as well. As long as they're not an artificial vinyl belt, they're fine because those ones erode over time. But like the proper leather belts and the other belts seem to do really well. Bought a pair of leather shoes and a fake leather jacket, and they just deteriorated so quickly. But we also went to an op shop and brought a whole of belts there that we've used for so many things. And then Rivals is like, how about you have a buckle and a belt that sits around your waist and fits perfectly and also is in these weird different directions? Yeah, I'm so sad also because I made a Star-Lord jacket years ago from when the first Guardians film was released. And I wore it for the third movie. And by the time the third movie was out, the jacket was basically falling apart. And I'd only worn it like one other time. So I don't have that anymore, but I have a whole roll of the same fabric from back when I made it. And I'm so scared to open it up because I feel like it's also just going to fall apart. No! I love that that one was made out of vinyl too. I can't believe that it's not even that old. I also have Star Wars jacket, a different one that I made that's like it's like a cropped version of the one from the game that I can just wear casually, which I should wear. And I do not. It's just in my cupboard. Hi. Yeah, it's going good. I'm so glad it's Friday too. It's been a week. But I'm just making a few things and I think I'm leaving at 5, so I've got 40 minutes to hopefully get somewhere with this belt. Yeah, that would do it. But it also, like, you wouldn't think that it would be that quick though. And it's so sad because it's like, is it the blue or the yellow part? Like, I'm pretty sure you can still buy some. I know some places that sell a nice stretched PVC that you might be able to replace it with. Oh, it depends. As in fabrics, you can get leatherettes, but just be aware that they may not last too long. Kurt, you've got something out in the sun. Ah, I have some leatherettes that just peeled after a while, which are not very fun. Okay, I'm catching up. You're taking a break from schoolwork. Good. This is where you need to go to take a break from schoolwork. I would suggest if you're going to replace the blue bit in between the thighs, you probably already know and you probably would do this anyway. But yeah, just use a different material if you can get a close match so it's more um, friendlier just in that area. If it would look good. If not, just the PVC vinyl will work. Oh, we love parties. I have a show to go to tomorrow. I've got a burlesque show to go to tomorrow, which Eva is performing at, and I'm very excited about it. Oh, I don't know what I've done, but I've managed to make it into like the perfect triangle, and I can't get it apart. It's all twirled on itself. I don't want to make you feel bad, but I wish you lived in Melbourne. We could have craft days. How do we get this out of itself? What have you done? Yes, I also need to do shoots with my burlesque fans. Come hang. I love all the feathers. I used the ostrich feathers for my black cat shoot, the exclusive set. And as much as they get around the whole house, they look so pretty. I love them so much. I've reused them so many times. Also, buckles. I feel like he'll have silver because a lot of it's silver. I think this one will actually work. But actually, no. That one's a little bit still too thin for the actual fabric unless I was able to roll it over, but it's going to crimp it and I don't want that. That one's the same. All these buckles and none that'll work. So that's it. Unless this side is slightly smaller. That side is bigger. Ah, the buckle box. All of the buckles. Where my hardware goes, I have a whole thing. I have a whole heap of ribbons. I have leftover 3D printed accessories. What else have I got? I have magnets, dog tags, and like the little alphabetic numbers that you can just stamp on stuff. There's so much shit here. Eyelets, tress studs, threads, even like those cool spikes that you can put on belts and stuff. Love that. 10 years of cosplay. Well over 10 years. The trinket tour. We could do a whole trinket tour of the whole house. It's just a snake. You're on your 7th year? Need a party. I don't know when I started. I think it was actually 2014. So that's 12 years? 2014, my last year of high school. You can map that if you want to. Everyone's noticing the bi-week in the back, and I feel really bad about putting it there, knowing she's not going to get done this year. You're just looking at things. That's what I have been doing when I clean out my craft closets and stuff. It's like, what can I have in here? I realized, yeah, you were just looking around the whole house, writing on the boards. What, do I feel bad? Yes, I feel bad. I put in a lot of effort to make all the accessories and stuff for Vi, and I haven't done anything on it yet. I made the goggles. The goggles are here, right here. They're a little dusty. Second year, how are you? Like, you're quite new to the community. How are you feeling? Do you enjoy it? What parts do you enjoy? We just wanted to decorate our house to make us happy, and then it just keeps expanding. There's so much stuff in the best way possible, though. Once Rival stops making cool designs, I'll jump back into Vi. There you go, Kurt. I can hear him typing. He's gonna clip that or something. I think so too. I think that's a good idea. You did keep me waiting 13 months. You've been here the whole time. I appreciate that. You're right. Okay. Kurt would do Jace, but he would do the Jace with the white suit jacket. Thanks for resubbing, though. And you love hearts. All of them. Yeah. I could see him in a Jace. That means you get to make a big hammer, right? I'm almost done clipping this so I can sew it. Please. Then I have to do one more, and that's all the belts. Haven't heard Undertale for ages. Okay. Wish my machine luck for getting through this. We got this. But not so. Are you gonna do this to me now? Okay. I do have a fair few games that I want to play, so I could add that to it. The little skirt, yes, absolutely. It's just like a little frilly bit on the side. I'm here for it because she's so tough, and she has the cutest little frill on the side too. Are you serious? Stop. Can you actually just sew for me, please? As in League or oh, I wanna. We have a few fun games like silly indie games to play, and I also want to play Bayo, and I also want to play Jump Space. That would be fun. Is it Jump Space? I think it's Jump Space. Some of it's sewing, some of it's not, and it's really just like, please. You can watch this side instead of looking at nothing now. Look at this. Wait, look. You can't see it. It's so silly. Bleh. We'll figure it out later. That's why, like you, it's really great to make um fun videos, work in progress videos that go for 40 seconds because I've been making this belt for an hour and a half and I'm not even done with it yet. Uh, it is for Gambit. I've elected to ignore that ooh. Just for fun. It is Gambit has like two bucket belts along his back, so I get to make both of them. Okay, I hope that worked. We have a belt. It looks the same to you because, nah. I think it'll do the job of looking pretty. I am annoyed about this side, but this side did okay, so this is going to be the side with the buckle on it, so I can fold it over and this will just hang and be fine. It's gonna look and sit exactly. Oh, that's gonna be fun. That's not gonna be fun at all. It needs to sit on the back here like this, but it doesn't want to hang, so I'm going to have to do this. Yeah, that'll work. Belt done! We did it! Now for the next one. Do you think we can get the next one done before I have to leave at 5? I think so. This is a lot shorter. So I think we can get this one. How are you working? This goes here. I believe. At least I don't have to worry about the edges of this. I'm heading out to a friend's. We're gonna go through some costume stuff because I want to build like a big, cool, massive costume. So we're going to face. That didn't work at all. Yeah. We're going to go on a spotlight trip to get more supplies, talk over some stuff, and then come home and start the day tomorrow with. We're gonna go watch. What's it called? Project Hail Mary. We're gonna go see that tomorrow, and then seeing Project Hail Mary. Then we're having lunch. Then we're having more food at dinner, and then we're going to the ballet show. I'm very excited. I've heard really good things. The skull on the shelf. That's not the best thing. Is like behind here. There's so much to look at. I have. That's just a Halloween direction. Decoration. We did have it with Peacemaker's helmet on top of it, which was really fun. Yeah, we were gonna watch it on streaming, as in like someone else's downloads, but decided that we should just watch it and support it in film, so we're gonna do that instead. It's so loud. You're right. Have you seen it? Have you seen the peacemaker? It's on this side. It's here. It's so shiny. I'm gonna I clean my hands. So chrome. Make it shinier. It could be. It's a little dusty right now, but I don't want to rub it because of the silver bits on it. But I can put it on my head. Oh, I can't see blind. There's no spiders. Head. It's a little big though. Back it goes. I can't see shit. The shiny's shine. You can shine and make it out of metal and polish it. That'll work. Yeah, thank you. I hope so too. It's gonna be a good weekend. But I always check for spiders, especially in shoes. We get little wolf spiders and whitetails in the house over winter because it's warm, and they like to come say hi to us. Galacta. That sounds like something I should make from Rivals. Mubble wubbles? Mubble wubbles? Yeah, I don't love spiders at all. Like little. I can't. They're scary. I will leave them be if they leave me be. That's my rule. What was it doing in your door? It didn't even knock. How rude. Yeah, same here. We've got like dark grey carpet only in like the office and the bedrooms, and the whitetails are the same color. So you see just like a slight thing moving. Like, am I going crazy? Have I seen something? No, it's a spider on the ground, but you can't see it. You're right. If we delete Spider-Man, there'll be no spiders. It's how it works. When will this end? I have this much. That's the only way. That's the only way you can get rid of it. My hands hurt. Oh, you are? Actually, though, it's really good to have that type of feedback because I was trying to think of what to do on Friday afternoons. Like, I can play games again and be very on and learning new things, or I could craft, or I could have the opportunity to do both. I also need to update my schedule on Twitch because I think it still says I do Mondays. I just pulled yard duty. I don't want to do yard duty. It's so interesting because I'm doing a 2 hour stream. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get so much done. I'm going to do these belts with Gambit. I'm going to work on Invis. And then it just takes longer. It always takes longer. just keeps going. Wait, can I hold it at the bottom and hold it up? Haha. Oh, that's it. It's like when I see Gambit in game, when I see Spider-Man. I also have to find an outfit for tomorrow night. They said, what did they say? They said there's a theme for, because it's like a burlesque comp that we're going to. Um, the theme is over the top, so I get to wear something over the top, or just really glamorous. I don't have any secret. Oh, I have a few ideas. I am very well. How are you doing? I have I have a nice sort of strapless like dress with feathers around the edge, which is really cute. So it's like a just above the knee, very fitted strapless moment. That would look nice. Or I have a full sort of length gown that I wear to a lot of weddings, and it's like a very deep V, long sleeves. I'm very excited. I'll send you a photo of what I'm wearing. I'll put it on my story. I agree, honestly, just because also it means that I can have like a dedicated time to get some progress in. Because sometimes you do it at nighttime and then you're like, but what if I want to play Marble Wobbles? Ah, do you have plans for the weekends or you get to potato for the whole weekend too? Yes, I'm also going to try on my hair as well tomorrow morning and see if I can get some nice curls in it. Because I don't do much with my hair. I wear a lot of wigs instead. I can style wigs, I just can't style my own hair. It's different. Synthetic fibers versus real fibers. And Kurt gets to dress up too. He gets to wear a smart outfit. I also have a cape. I have like a vintage cape, woolen moment where it's like one of the big long ones that comes down to here, and you just hide your hands in there. And it's got two little openings. And you put your hands out. And there's little pockets there. It's really cute. It's one of my favorite things. I have not worn wigs. I do not wear wigs. Yes, exactly. We can craft together. Ooh, what shoot? What's the theme? I love pockets. I was talking to my friend because she's like, how come we don't have any pockets in our stuff? And I'm like, I'm pretty sure it's a conspiracy theory that is so that we could buy handbags because men's pants have like 9 different pockets in them. I know because I have to try get everything out of them before I put them in the wash. But I also kind of understand because whenever making clothing, putting pockets in something is the worst. You can fit everything in there. Like my whole phone, you can't fit that in any pockets. I totally read that wrong, and I thought that you said that's why our pockets are so shallow. I thought you said to buy bugs. I'm like, why are we putting bugs in our pockets? I can't read. Yeah, and if you put it in the back, it's like it sits this far up, and then you're walking around with it falling out. I think I'm gonna get this finished. I have 9 minutes. Easy loot for you. I broke another needle. This one I broke in half though. You can see it got my hair. Guys, I can't read that fast, please. To hold the audacity. They gotta keep it somewhere. Seven minutes. That's all I can spare. 8 minutes at the moment, actually. That should be the thing. Just keep on adding pockets. I realize I'm missing shit. There we are. But I'm in the future, so it's not even time for you yet. I know they. What does it mean? It's like they have the jackets and they have pockets on the inside, and then we don't even have them on the outside. You can tell where I stopped to talk because there's a hole bigger than the rest of them in there. Oh, you get going. Please be safe. Get going. Have fun. I'm just about to leave anyway, too, so have fun. I should sue them. I should absolutely sue them. We make them friends. They're our friends. How many pockets did it have? Sometimes I sew pockets into Kurt's costume so we can hold our phones together, but I don't know if I'm doing it with this one because it's not going. Oh no, it does have pockets. Wait, I think it does have pockets. Oh, we've got my parcel. I've missed so many notifications. Pockets, pockets, pockets. You can't see it very well in this photo, but look, he has pockets on the side, and they're on both sides, and they're big pockets. So we're going to make pockets into this costume. Oh yes, I need to have a look at that. Oh, I broke my other piece of chalk. I need to have a look at it. I hadn't gotten around to it yet today because I've been. You know what? I'm going to look at it now because otherwise I will not look at it till tomorrow. There is your jacket. Is it like a subtle pink or is it a really bright pink? I love the fabric. Ooh. It's got a little button to match as well. The blue one's really nice too. I like the little bee. I love that. That is so cool. It's just those like little extra pieces that just make something so much more brighter. I like it. Is that a joke about ties? Is that your pun? Do I believe in aliens? Um, I don't believe they're not real, but are we aliens to them or are they aliens to us? Yeah, you can. Please. It does absolutely touch on. What do you wear it with? What color pants? Shoes? Belt. And second belt. So they're that different in size, which is really good. The middle part doesn't matter because it's going to be matching pants to go with it even better. It's going to kind of hang down. Wait, if I can get it better, like that, and connect at the sides. So it's going to look, without it being completely on the side, I'm going to flop it down like this. It'll look like that around the back, which looks pretty cool and not all the way out. But I also do need to make some little tags, which I could do them now. How much time? We've got 1 minute. I can do that. Right, that isn't big enough. No. I missed. Kenny's back. Because I can't even. That is one of my favorite jokes. Ooh, that's a smart move. That matches really nice. Yeah, Candy, your jokes. The best. I think he only has two of these things. Oh, that's a lot of text. It's gonna take me 5 to 10 business days. I'm a slow reader. My brain can't comprehend that, but that's actually quite interesting. We can be aliens. That's our new identity, right? I want big eyes. My eyes are tiny. Oh, that's sweet. And put back on your tinfoil hat. That'll work. A stick. I swear Kurt just got a jump scare because my stream is so quiet and the ads are so loud. Hey, that's the way. See, that's the only way you get out of it, Kurt, is if you sub. Wait, so I didn't see what you said. What did you say? I there could be so many conspiracy theories in there. I'm going to hold the one about the bags and the pockets though. I made my sticks. I made my belts. I think we're good. Oh yeah, because I know that you can change your ads to be as long or as short and as often as you want, depending on like how much you want to get paid or something like that. And I've just got it down to the lowest amount that I possibly can because I can't be bothered with that. And it like the recommended is 3 minutes per hour, and that's a lot of ads. I don't wear wig. I dye my hair every single time. That's why. I actually dyed my hair this morning. It took me 2 hours, but it didn't cost me $300. It is. It's good that you can tone it down if you want to. I don't think you can turn it completely off. If you can, I haven't found that yet. But yeah, I am done now. I have done my belts, the basics of them, so they can go on here. And I think the brown's going to look really good as well. Because, yep, it gives a different look. And it's not the same color as the rest of it. So I think that'll work really well. And then just attach it all together once I think I have to put the sleeves in, the top panel, the collar, the front collars, finish the front half, then I can put the belt on, then I can put the arm belts on, then I can put the pockets on, and then it is done. And then I have to work on the rest of it, which is like the wig and stuff. So, yeah. I mean, why not? Unless you want to see ads. Oh, you could honestly totally, depending on where you are, if you're in Australia, it's getting to winter now, you could definitely check out the thrift stores and stuff and find jackets because you can dye jackets. You can also get leather paints, so you could do that and you could do it on the cheap for sure. I did try to make it a lot earlier, but I realized that it's also not the best time either, but it's working. On that though, I need to get going because I've been here for 2 hours and I need to get going. I'm about to head out. I need to go get changed. Maybe I'll probably wear this. And I have to make dinner. I'm making tacos. But we'll see you on Tuesday. What time? Tuesday, 7:30, 8ish. Oh yeah, pro cosplay takes forever, and sometimes like it just takes so long. I'm pretty sure some other places are doing them now, but I don't know the quality and the materials that they're using. I will get going. Okay. It is not like Mexican tacos as much as I would like that. They are fish tacos. So they are very different, I think, but they're very nice. Anyway, okay, I'm going. Bye bye. I'm gonna show you my thanks for watching screen, which is new, which was done. And I will see you on Tuesday. And thank you for being here, and we'll see you then. Bye.